How to drop your own self-care demands in 60 seconds. The two biggest self-care demands as I see it are one, that ideas are too generic, or two, that they're too complicated. The best ideas are really weird and very specific to you. Drop the demand that it makes sense to anyone else but you. Maybe it feels like it needs to be special, especially if you rarely get time to yourself. When I was headed out of town for my first real weekend away, and my husband said, this doesn't have to be a time that you feel good. It's just a time for you to feel. Maybe the biggest demand that you drop is that it feels good. Maybe just having time to feel is all you really need to truly care for yourself. Sometimes we mix up self-care with being productive, where it feels like it's one more thing that we have to do, something to knock off our list. Oh, I got to make sure I meditate every morning. Or maybe we mix up self-care with making our bodies look better, exercise or eating right, or perhaps it's getting our hair done. And especially if those things don't actually nourish our deep soul. Self-care is anything that makes you feel like you. It can be done in as little as a couple of minutes, and it can be as funky and weird and specific to you as it needs to be. When you feel like a human, when you feel like yourself, that's self-care. And any act, any habit, any practice that brings you closer and closer to that person is your self-care act. Let's let go of trying to do it right or do it perfectly, and let's just do it like ourselves.